Okay. Hello. Sorry. Ooh. Oh no. Am I an amateur sleuth or a master sleuth? I don't know. Hi, Serp. Master? I don't know. Like, I know this is a children's game, but at the same time, my brain is very smooth. Like, how challenging is more challenging? Oh, my gamer wrist brace. Okay, fine. Oh.
What time is it?
Late.
Savannah? Is that you? What's wrong?
I got a case for you.
Can it wait until later?
I'm sorry, it can't. There's been a kidnapping. A girl just a little older than you.
Shouldn't the police be taking care of this?
There's only so much they can do, and she needs to be found before something bad happens.
What do you mean?
The call came in for me, but I can't go. Thornton Hall is a dangerous place for people like me.
Ghost hunters, you mean? So people think it's haunted?
They know. Jesslyn needs someone who ain't afraid to run after her. That ain't me. What I'm asking of you is dangerous.
After everything you did for me in Japan, I'll do it.
Thank you. Drive to the airport now. I'll arrange a ticket. And Nancy, I didn't call you just because you're a good detective. I called you because you're a skeptic. Thornton Hall is no place for anyone who believes.
Then you called the right detective.
I'm serious. You think long and hard about that before you get on that plane. If what you find on the island is going to get to you, don't go. Stay home.
Don't worry, I'm on the case.
The southern accent from that.
You sure about this?
I am.
Watch yourself around the Thorntons. They earn their bad reputation.
Oh,
Thanks
it's
for being
spooky.
concerned. I should be okay.
Well, it depends who's here. Hope for your sake Wade's not skulking around, or that loony bin reject Harper. But it's Charlotte you best watch for. Black Rock Island belongs to her now. Has ever since the night the fire took her. Take care now.
Find Jesselyn. Okay, is the volume good? Like the audio levels? When I guess Savannah, who was I on the phone with? When Savannah was like, there's been a kidnapping. It reminded me of that one episode of The Office where they play the murder mystery game. Game was a bit low. Okay, I have scooted the game up a little bit.
Jesselyn?
Excuse me?
Sorry. Of course you're not. I'm just tired.
No, don't be. I'm Nancy.
You're here to help?
Is that
Savannah
better?
Woodham called me in. She seems to think there's a supernatural explanation to Jesselyn's disappearance.
A couple of days back, that would have earned an eye roll. I'm Colton, the fiancé. Welcome to
Sus.
Thornton Hall. I'd extend you all the courtesies of the Thornton clan,
A
but...
smidge loud? Oh, jeez.
Seemed to be about 20 years too late for that. You might need this. I found it in the house.
Is this Jesselyn's?
Yeah. It's dead, though. And the charger got mangled by something. Maybe you could channel all that inquisitive energy into seeing if you can get that old phone back up and running.
Okay.
Were you and Jesselyn getting married soon?
Yes?
Any chance this is just pre-wedding jitters?
She might have had second thoughts about the wedding. Trust me, everyone does. But she never let anyone worry about her like this. She loved her family more than anything.
Is it safe to assume you had second thoughts about the wedding?
I never said that.
True, but you implied it. You said, trust me, everyone does.
I know. I remember it like it was just moments ago.
See you later.
Later.
I don't like this guy. Okay, is that better? I've adjusted the levels. Good? Okay.
You must be Nancy.
Yes, you must be Clara, Jesselyn's mother.
Yes.
I want you to know that I'm here to help you with anything you need.
That's real sweet, hon.
I know you may not want me here since you didn't actually call me yourself.
So long as you help me find Jesselyn, you're welcome under what's left of my roof here.
Oh, there's a scroll bar.
Who did Jesselyn come here with?
Addison. I tried talking to her, but she was a wreck. Here. She'll have calmed down a bit by now. I hope.
Nancy Drew will be your friend.
What do you think happened to Jesselyn?
You wouldn't know by the look of this dump, but we're worth a great deal of money. Well, that's what I thought this was. But then, no. Not yet, at least. I can't believe I'm praying for a ransom note to show up. It's like someone's trying to punish us.
Why do you say that?
Thornton Hall was once something truly beautiful. But so much greed and tragedy built up in these walls that when they started to crumble, I wanted to save this place. Make it mine. But I couldn't. So whoever took Jessie wanted us to sit here in this broken down old house waiting for her.
Is there any chance Jesselyn's disappearance could be cold feet?
My Jessie would never put her family through this nightmare, never.
Were things good between Colton and Jesselyn?
They had their rows and their romantic dinners, same as any couple. Colton had some... well, hun, he had some issues, but they worked through them.
You mentioned that Colton had some issues. What did you mean?
To put it delicately, family issues. Never you mind, it has nothing to do with what's going on now.
Interesting.
Why is everyone here? Shouldn't we be out searching for Jesselyn?
I closed down the company. The entire staff is out combing the woods. I said, sit home or join the search. You get paid either way. Not a soul stayed home. Jesselyn grew up in the business. She's got a lot of people looking out for her. I can be thankful for that. The police recommended a presence here. They said we'd have a better chance of noticing if something was off here, knowing the place and all.
Is that what family issues means? Is that a euphemism for?
See you later.
Bye.
Family making issues? Espionage in a bonnet. Female secret agents of the Civil War. Do I have to read this whole thing? Or is this just like a fun little nugget for little girls to learn about secret agents? Hmm. How do I move on from this? Okay. Is this where Colton's been sleeping? Oh, welcome in, brave Bushido. How's it going? I guess this is the, some family lore? It's been good. I'm like literally probably less than 10 minutes into it. So... Okay, wait, is this where I came from? Maybe. Hi, Mika. Oh my gosh, Mika, I just finished Gorogoa. It was very good. I liked it a lot. Let's see. This is where, yeah, the mom is...
Nancy.
Okay. See you later.
See you later, hon.
That's all she'll say to me, I guess, now. Yeah, it was really good, Mika. This is back outside, and then I can go this way. Turpentine for thinning paints, varnishes, enamels. Okay. See you later, hun. Some kind of jig? Do I... No. I should potentially be taking notes. Oh, this is spooky. What? Thornton family. Oh, cotton processing. This door is from the barn that housed the equipment for processing the cotton. Many a worker lost their fingers in the processing room. Oh. You have made a fatal error. I didn't know I could make fatal errors. You wish you were a southern lady so you could give all the pet names. So, hold on. Hold on. It was like something that was hanging that killed me? This or something? I guess I can't, like...
That didn't sound good.
What was my fatal error? Okay, so if I try to open the door, I guess? Sure. What was that?
Yes.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Too close to real life. Yeah, I like my games like my ideal life where I can rewind any bad choices. True. I can't like... Oh, I can. Okay, I have a bunch of oranges.
I need to add some tea first.
What? Okay, I had a cup of tea. A post-apocalyptic world wasn't your ideal life? No. Why do I have oranges? Also, where did that ghost go? Now we have some cotton. The paint thinner? No. I feel like I should find an outlet and charge the phone, but I have only seen oil lamps. Mariana Thornton. This is the one that died in the plane crash. Oh wait, I didn't see this door. Find a way to enter the room at the end of the hall. Okay. I can't, like, examine the things that I have. Oh, Jackson Thornton. I can't, like...
It looks like the painting is missing. Hmm.
Ooh, should we go to the cemetery? Scavenger list. 21 items to search and find. Spot a bat. Find a not broken full window. Gravestone epitaph hunt. See the ghost. Find a painting with a horse. Are these things that I have done, or is this somebody else? Yeah, I used to have like a lot of the Nancy Drew books. The like original like 58 or whatever. I had like most of those. And I used to just like read and reread them over and over. I like had it down to like I could read one of the Nancy Drew books in 90 minutes.
Hey! You're not Savannah.
No, but you must be Wade.
Is she with you? Are you the new assistant? What's his name, get canned or something?
Logan? I don't know. All I know is that she thought I'd be the right person for the case. She's not coming.
The
What
guy.
did you just say?
She said she was sorry to send me,
Which
but
guy?
nothing could get her to come here.
I never took her for a coward.
Well, she seemed pretty scared of the
Hi,
ghosts.
Jinjin. Yeah, we
Ghosts?
finished Gorgoa.
No, that ain't it. She's scared of seeing me. I hope Savannah understands the mess she dropped you in.
What kind of mess?
Take a look around and then you tell me. Who's more welcome here? The living or the dead? Anyway, Savannah had a package sent. I guess it must be for you. It's up in the house.
From what I understand, the Thornton family business is very successful.
Yep. We got money and all the trouble that buys.
Is he related
Who
or
else is here?
the
Clara,
groundskeeper?
that's Jesselyn's mother. Colton, her fiance.
Anyone else?
Depends what you mean by anyone.
Any other alive or verifiably real people?
No.
What do you think of Colton?
I do not like that shifty little punk.
Shifty
but
little
I
punk.
have said that about all Jesse's boyfriends. With him, I mean it a little extra. Something's crooked with the two of them together. I don't know if she can see it or not.
Who runs the family company?
Clara?
Do you think that's fair?
No.
Would you like to run the company?
Good, sweet nonsense, no. Do not even imply that I'm after that to anyone.
Why aren't you in the house?
I'm only on the island because Jesselyn's missing. Nothing's gonna get me in that house.
What's Clara's relationship to the rest of the family?
My cousin, Harper and Charlotte's cousin. She lived with the girls after her mama passed.
Do you know Savannah?
I did, once.
And now?
And now I don't.
How did you meet Savannah?
We went to the same bookstore.
You don't seem like the type.
I'll take that as a compliment and an insult.
How long ago was this?
A while. Gone now. It was a little old dark place. Carried these musty old books. Stuff that didn't exist anywhere else.
What kind of stuff?
All sorts. But I was there researching
Hi,
our
Maple.
family. Savannah had this way of reading. Like there was something she needed to know real bad. One day I finally asked, "What is it you need to know so bad?" You know what she said?
What?
Nothing. She handed over the book she was reading and walked out. At first, I'm feeling a touch rejected.
Oh,
But
good
then
night,
I looked at
Jinjin.
the book.
Wait, did you just
What
go
was the
play
book?
That
Goragoa
was the
right
crazy
now?
thing. It was the Thornton family book of names. Births, deaths, marriage, and so on, going way back.
Why would she have that?
Why, indeed. I had to know. Took me some doing, but I tracked her down.
So you met Savannah because she was
Oh,
trying to find Charlotte's
Nice.
ghost?
Well, GG's.
One of those people
And
who
good
met her
night.
was Savannah. Ask her, and maybe she'll tell you about it. After that, she became obsessed with
Oh,
Thornton
you're
Hall.
so speedy.
We got to know each other. I fell for her
Hi, Roger.
like a Black Tuesday banker. In the end,
What's
land
Black
was just as
Tuesday?
rough.
Also, what is that emote? Ugh, Yeah. What is a Black Tuesday banker?
You said you were researching the family. Why?
After Charlotte died, that's when something I always knew came out shining so bright. I
Yeah,
finally
no,
had to
yeah, I
admit
really
it.
liked
Long
Gorgoa.
as it's been
The
growing,
wrist
the
is,
Thornton family
you know,
tree's been
it's
split
going.
down
I am
the
wearing
middle.
my gamer
The
wrist brace.
evil roots always trying to strangle out the good.
We're on the
I used
mend.
to think I was on the side of good.
And now?
Oh,
What do you think?
I don't know.
Yep, same here.
What did you mean about the family being split in two?
You wouldn't know by looking around here. seeing the state we're in, but we're loaded.
What's that have to do with anything?
The Thornton family bought its money with blood, and not always our own.
And you think one part of the family have more to do with this than the other?
I don't speak ill of the dead, especially not when they're staring up at the soles of my boots. Look around. You'll see.
Jeez. I've never played Ace Attorney. I've seen Ratleg do some Ace Attorney playing, but yeah, it's not anything I considered. I'm getting through like my point and click backlog right now while I'm in wrist recovery mode. Gorogoa was like the third game you bought on Steam. Oh, cool, Mika. Yeah, it was really good. I liked it. It was very like, the art was really pretty. I liked sort of the like soundscape atmosphere, and I really liked how it like, you know, there's like no tutorial. Like the game itself is kind of like you just have to try things and then figure them out. It was very cool. Okay.
Does anyone actually live here?
No one lives out on the island.
Oh, nice, Mika.
They're just on the shore.
Goodbye.
Get on out of here now.
Oh. I don't think I will. Rosalie
No
Thornton.
need to jump, just me.
Can you tell me about some of these stones?
I'll tell you what I can. But sometimes it's best to just look and listen. That there is Clara's mother.
What can you tell me about
Oh
her?
my gosh.
Not a great deal. She loved her secrets. Never even told Clara who her daddy was.
Why not?
Don't know. When Clara was about 10, Rosalie got real sick. Every day Clara would ask about her daddy. I think she was afraid of being left to fend for herself. But Rosalie wouldn't say.
Ruby Newton. A spark at birth, a flame in life, a quiet ember in the night. Are you looking for reception?
Wanna hear a ghost?
Oh.
Check it out.
Can I listen to more recordings?
Sure.
Ghostnoise.mp3.
Have you always been a ghost hunting enthusiast?
I'm not exactly enthusiastic about the dead, no offense meant. But yes, I do find it interesting.
Why?
Life is a quest for truth, is it not? And death has a way of stripping away all pretensions.
That's pretty philosophical for a guy wearing boots.
You Northerners
What
don't
does
have a
that
lock on
mean?
big thinkers. We got plenty. Like Roscoe J. Redbrook and the Gimbltucky boys, and I dare you to say their lyrics don't equal those of the Greek poets. And we got that old guy with the white suit and the chickens. Point is,
Colonel Sanders?
I like ghosts because they show me what is, not what I want to see. And wearing boots don't make you stupid. Makes you smart, if it's muddy.
Why am I discriminating against this guy for wearing boots? Like, what's wrong with that?
Can I listen to more recordings?
Sure.
See you later.
Adios.
I feel like there are some stereotypes here that are like going over my head, honestly. Something May Newton. He did. Adios. He just said that. March 14th, 1933. Harper Thornton.
Harper Stone.
Oh,
Harper?
why is he following me
Indeed.
around?
She ran away shortly after Charlotte died. Long enough that we thought we'd lost her too.
Who's
One day she
Charlotte?
walked in the front door looking wild and thin as a spring sapling. Never said where she was. Her granddaddy was so mad he left the stone to remind her of what she'd put them through. She'd sit out there and read. Don't know if it was spite or if it made her feel at home. Knowing her, probably both.
Oh, did everyone see KFC sponsored a Tears of the Kingdom speedrunning contest? Mika is green very recently. Oh, this one's
This blank one is
empty.
my favorite.
Why is that?
Who doesn't want a celebrity in the family? Especially one that rubs
It's
all
the
the
bad
wrong people
timeline,
the
Roger.
wrong way. The Gray Lady.
The Gray
In the Civil
Lady.
War, they say she was a spy, passing codes for the North. If you look, you can find some of her contraptions here. Her service gave the Thornton family this land.
The Gray Lady. They released a gaming computer? I missed that. Have you tried 5D chess with multiverse time travel? No. Oh my gosh, Roger, but also JX is gonna hate me. Was in I was in Mando's stream yesterday and they were talking about like Amanda said something like, oh, JX plays chess, maybe it helps them with Hollow Knight or something, and I was like dying. JX plays chess. And so do I, you know? Yeah, that sounds like a lot, though. Obviously, yeah, it helps a lot with Hollow Knight. Thornton Cemetery, established 1866. This plaque honors those who found their final rest beyond the family grounds, including Franklin Thornton, born May 4th, 1895, died October 25th, 1917, defending his nation, dedicated January 15th, 1918. So these are like Confederate soldiers, is what I'm gathering here. Chess, but you can send pieces back in time, and doing so creates alternate timelines. I don't know what's confusing about that. Oh yeah, sure. Uh-huh. That seems really straightforward. Why can't I zoom in on this anymore? Okay. Roger Drummond's
Roger
Thornton.
and Marie,
Oh,
side by side from the day they married to the day they died. Both real sweet. Charlotte and Harper's parents. May they rest in peace.
why is there a crack in this one?
It's locked.
No.
You scared?
I cannot handle this guy. Oh my gosh, rest in peace, Roger. You have zero understanding of the implications. Yeah. Do you
have a key to the crypts?
Sorry.
No?
Can I listen to more recordings?
Sure.
Interesting.
I'd better get going.
Adios.
Oh. Yeah, he doesn't say no, he just says sorry. Your favorite part about 5D chess is the way they decided how each piece moves when it's going across timeline or time traveling. Like, it's definitely confusing, but the logic for how each piece moves is very cool. Interesting. I already went this way. I guess back to the house.
What's up?
What do you think of Clara?
She's just a little severe until you get to know her.
And then?
I wouldn't know.
Do you know that nobody likes you in this family?
You're holding something back.
So what if I am?
Don't sass me.
Need something?
How did you and Jesselyn meet?
I saw her one day and thought, this is the girl I'm gonna marry. And then I threw a rock at her face.
Like, metaphorically?
No, I was just a kid. I had a very limited game book. She still has a little scar. You can see it when she smiles. I'll never live that down.
I imagine things improved from there?
We became best friends. Then we grew up and became what we are. Or were. Or...
Instead of saying bishops move diagonally, it generalizes it to be that bishops move the same number of spaces in 2 dimensions at the same time. So if you're making a move into a different timeline, it moves in a straight line in 1 spatial dimension. And if you want to send a bishop back in time and across timelines, then it stays in the same space on the board. I am not smart enough to understand what that means, but I trust you that it's very clever.
Well, what do you think happened to Jesselyn?
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid thinking about it. I have a... My mind can get caught up in a real dark place. You know, when things around me get bad.
What do you mean?
Ignore me. I've been up way too long.
Okay, so like either he does suck and the family is right, or there's like classism afoot and they don't like that he's probably not from a wealthy upbringing, I guess. Like, I would guess that, but I don't know what his upbringing is.
Do you know anything about Clara's past?
No. It's funny you ask.
Why is that?
I could tell Jess had something to tell me about Clara. She'd get so close and just stop dead.
She never told you anything?
I know Clara's mom died when she was young, and she ended up living with her cousin's family. But that's it.
So you and Jesselyn must have dated for quite some time.
Actually didn't start dating until a year ago.
Really?
We both dated other people, but nothing worked out. One day Clara had enough and sat us down and said, everyone knows you're gonna get married. Go to it already. Jess was mortified. I took her out to the coast since that always cheered her up. We talked through the night, and by the time the sun came up, it just stopped sounding so silly.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay, I came in here, and that's where I made a fatal error. Oh. I didn't see this. A cotton gin. Is this Luigi's mansion? Where's my vacuum? Beauregard. I don't know if I should go try talking to Clara again. She just wasn't telling me anything earlier.
Nancy.
Oh, okay. I'm sure you're explaining it great. It just seems complicated. Oh, hi, Jay. Yeah, this is definitely Gorogoa. It's, Nancy Drew and the Gore of Goa. I updated my game, right? I feel like I don't understand, like, what's significant. Oh, I have a journal. Wait, I didn't notice that.
Is there anything else I should know that might help me find Jesselyn?
Yeah. Keep a suspicious eye on Wade.
Wade didn't seem all that dangerous to me.
He neglected to tell you about his time spent in jail, I see.
Ghost of
As a
Tsushima.
matter of fact,
Wade's a nice guy when he wants to be. And only when he wants to be. I'm happy we have another set of eyes looking for Jesse. But I do hope you know what you're getting yourself into.
what's the story with the locked room upstairs?
It's Charlotte's. We don't go in there.
It might help me figure out what's going on if I could take a look around.
Best of luck. That door locked itself up tight the day of her funeral. There's not a key in this world that'll open it. I've tried.
So I need a key from the other world.
Everyone else seems to be avoiding the house. Why are you in here?
You'll think I'm crazy.
Not after the day I've had.
Break
Fair
down
enough.
the door?
I guess I want to be close to whatever it is that took Jesselyn.
I am solving a mystery. So Jesselyn has disappeared. This is her mother. Her fiance Colton is outside. And then like her other family is around also, and the house is allegedly haunted. I am Benoit Blanc. Oh my goodness. My dreams have come true.
Goodbye.
Well,
Take
especially in this old crumbling house. Like, you'd think that, you know. Like, should I make a timeline of all the Thorntons? Oh, wow. Okay. This is a ship log. Ship log level. Oh, if I could charge the phone, I could call Addison. I'm a big fan of the Foghorn Leghorn accent. Yeah, I mean, Knives Out is excellent. I liked Glass Onion. I didn't like it as much as I liked Knives Out. But I think Knives Out set a really high bar. It just needs a charge, but I haven't found an outlet. Oh, but the person, Savannah, who called me and gave me the case, had a pretty terrible southern accent. What year does this game take place in? I have no idea. I would assume it's the 90s. Like, I would assume it's set in, like, present day. Could I see that Wade's a dangerous guy? Colton may have a few mental health issues. That doesn't mean he's guilty, but it does raise an eyebrow. What is this dark place business? We all go to dark places sometimes. Interesting. Okay, I want to figure out the phone business. Wait. So I saw this. Was there a Thornton in this book? No. Depends how the rook moved through time. Oh! Awesome. Oh, from Savannah. Here's some of my old paperwork from when I was looking into Charlotte myself. I know you're going to be looking for Jessalyn during the day, but night is the best time to investigate the family. That's when the spirits get restless, in more ways than one. You'll probably get more out of the family then anyway. The EMF gadget I included works pretty well on the property. I don't normally use these, but there is a strong correlation between the meter peaking and documented sightings. I know you don't like things that can't be explained, but just because it can't be explained yet doesn't mean you should disregard it. Call me if you want to talk. I don't know what help I can offer, but I'm there if you need me. March 4th. Subject, swimmer. Type, visual oral contact. Notes, near death. I was 14. My younger brother was about 12 at the time. I was a bit of a scrawny kid and caught more than my fair share of trouble on account of being the smallest. Okay, good night, Serp Serp. Sleep well. Your poggers, too. But I was no coward and I was itching to prove it. That's when I caught wind of Charlotte. I got it in my head that if I spent the night out at the island, the kids at school'd leave me alone. Doesn't make sense now, but it made a lot of sense then. I made this big deal about sneaking onto the island, and everyone was interested, especially my younger brother, Sean. He demanded to come, and to be honest, I was happy to have the company. We spent a while trying to get a boat, but no one wanted to lend a boat to two kids in the middle of the night. Go figure, right? I knew if I didn't make it out there, I'd never hear the end of it. I'd made too big a deal of the whole thing. I was locked in. That's when I decided that we should swim over. Anyone who grew up here knows you don't do that. The swim's not far, but the currents. They'll smash you on the rocks or they'll pull you under. That's exactly what happened to Sean. 1 second he was next to me, and the next gone. I panicked and dove into the water. Nothing. Again and again, nothing. But it turns out he was fine. He made it to the shore. I was the one in trouble. I kept going under until I got disoriented. I couldn't find which way was up. I knew that was it for me. I knew I was going to die. I could feel the fight going out of me. That's when I heard singing. The water around me went still, and the song started swimming its way around me, pulling me towards this thing, this woman, Charlotte. The water was ice cold, and she was turning it to steam. Smoke was pouring from her like ink under the water. I knew I couldn't die down there. I knew I had to get out of the water. I don't know what happened next. I woke up on the rocks, then in the hospital. I never saw her again. I've spent the rest of my life trying not to look. April 10th. Subject, tagger. Type, oral phantom smoke. Notes, no eye contact, possibly unreliable or not telling the entire story. Yeah, I saw her. It doesn't matter why I was there. Let's just say I'm an artist, underappreciated in my time and by the powers that be. I was out with a few writers I liked to run with, out in the ruins. Elle was working on her stuff like she always did. A little cute for my taste, but she is who she is. Suddenly she drops everything and is like, we gotta go, right now. She said it like, no drill, just run. We grabbed our stuff and we ran. As we were going, there wasn't smoke, but we were all choking like there was. We could all smell a fire, and in the distance we heard screaming. I wanted to go back, but Elle told me what we heard wasn't human. We all knew she was right. We got off the island. That's all it was. Oh. May 1st. Subject, old friend. Type, non-haunt. Notes, skeptic, mild hesitation. I knew her. We came up in school together. She was the smartest, the prettiest, and nice. She didn't need to be, but she was. She talked to everyone about their lives, their friends and families, and she could remember it all. We used to joke that she had the whole town in her head. Maybe it was more true than we thought. When she died, part of the town died with her. I know you want to ask about the hauntings, and rather you than someone else. You know what that stuff doesn't sit with me, but you come from good people. The truth is, she's just gone. Part of me wishes she was a ghost so I could go tell her my proper goodbyes. But anyway, that's silly for 2 reasons, since she's been made up to be such an angry ghost. I've heard the stories just like you did. That's not Charlotte, not the Charlotte I'd known. There was no evil in her. Do you think what happened the night she died might have changed that? It was an accident. What if it wasn't? Then she's Charlotte. She always was Charlotte. Huh. Okay. is the music so intense? I can't. Oh. Have I made a fatal error? I can't move.
What was that?
Wasn't the ghost supposedly the gray lady? Should I go tell Clara that I saw
Hello.
a ghost?
I saw something really strange.
I did too.
What do you think that was?
Excuse me, I need to be alone.
The other time I saw something was... Thank you for redeeming water. I thought there was a room I went in that was upstairs, and when I came out of it, I saw a ghost. Maybe I should go talk to Wade again. Oh! I have to make a battery? Alright, Jay, thanks for stopping by. I will do my best at detectivating. Hi, Scorp. Okay. Vinegar, table salt, coins? It looks like there are some clips here. Fruit, lemons, limes, and oranges. Wait, okay. A copper coin and a nail. Oh. Wait, who's this? Why is this in here? I need a nail and a coin? Can I just...
I don't have all the parts I need.
Okay, we're looking for a nail and a coin, I guess, to make a battery to charge the phone. Oh, that scared me. What is it? Is it a projector? It's very helpful, Nancy. Coins! Okay. I'm gaming right now. The entrance to the ruins. Find the key to Charlotte's bedroom. Wait, so they found... So if I can call Addison... Addison has the key to Charlotte's bedroom. Hi, Dracobatic. How's it going? Did I say hi, Scorp? Weird there's no rake in the lake. I know, right? If I was a nail, where would I be? I feel like there were coins in this room, but maybe the nail would be in another room. Can I put cotton in the cotton gin? A nail. Someone upstairs?
Singing? I think it's coming from upstairs.
Where?
Make yourself blind. Call Charlotte home. I need to figure out what this means.
What? Wait. Even ghosts have their favorite haunts. Charlotte requests a meeting with you. Recite a rhyme with dreadful meter, where dreadful meter is at its peak. Make yourself blind. Don't dare peek. Call Charlotte home and hear her speak. She may just let you live. Oh. Okay. Wait, what was that box? No. Is there a nail in here somewhere? I don't think so. Jeb Thornton, Sarah Emma Wakeman. Could I steal a teaspoon?
I need to add some tea first.
All right, Nancy. Oh, okay. I'll take a napkin, I guess.
Hello.
I've heard about the ghost, but can you tell me anything about the real Charlotte?
My cousin. But everyone thought we were sisters. She died here. Joined the old family, as they used to say. When I was a little girl, my mama used to say, after we Thorntons passed, we'd keep on living right here. Every night would be a beautiful ball with songs and cute boys to dance with. She wasn't trying to scare me to death, but nonetheless, I did not sleep well on story nights.
It does sound a little eerie.
That was back when Thornton Hall was pretty. Now, I don't even want to entertain the thought.
Did your mother say much else about the ghosts here?
Too much. If she thought there was a ghost about, she'd fall to pieces being so sad.
Sad? Most people are afraid of ghosts.
She had this weird belief The Thornton ghosts aren't around forever. They got a short time to make their peace. If they don't, they get bitter. Real mean and nasty. Until they forget everything that made them human. And then they slip into the cracks of the world to live with the others.
The others?
The lost souls. From an accident that happened here years back. Mama called them hungry shadows.
Why?
I don't want to know. She said they were all tangled together, lost and scared and mean. My mama was a good woman, but dang if she didn't scare me half to death with irregularity.
See you later.
Bye.
Adios. Wait, can I call? I have a camera? Oh. I can call Addison on my phone. I have a phone.
Addison? My name is Nancy Drew. I'm calling to see if you can help me with something.
That would be a good reset sound.
Yes?
I can't. I'm sorry.
The sooner we can find out what happened to her, the better her chances of survival.
Okay. I'll help with what I can.
How's Jesselyn's relationship with Clara?
Okay. Maybe a little strained.
How so?
Jess used to call her Chairman Mom. Behind her back, of course.
Do you think Clara could have anything to do with Jesselyn going missing?
I don't think Jess was afraid of Clara. But still, I can't say for sure.
What do you think of Colton?
What's to think? He's always been decent to me and Jess.
The bedroom key is crossed out in the scavenger hunt.
Oh.
Do you know where it is?
No. Jesselyn must have found it. But I couldn't tell you where it is.
Interesting. Ellie! Welcome in, everybody. I'm Oatmeal. I use she, her pronouns. We're playing Nancy Drew, Ghost of Thornton Hall. Allie, I thought that I was going to be rating you. How was Rando? You finished up pretty quickly. GG's. Aliso32, Alice sewing in. Something like that. Yeah. How was stream, Allie? Thank you for the raid. We are, I guess I'm about an hour-ish into the Ghost of Thornton Hall. We've seen, it's like mildly spooky, and I think the low poly, old graphics kind of help with it not being very spooky. But I am the intrepid girl detective Nancy Drew, and I am trying to solve a mystery. So, a woman named Jesselyn has disappeared. Her mom, Clara, is there in the background in red. Randall was solid and lasted like 5 hours. Oof, you love to see that. They put Addison in this game too. We love Addison. Unforgivable. Oh, I have such a good idea for another Tears of the Kingdom related emote, but I just haven't done it yet, and I just it's so painful to edit GIFs where you are turning a video into a GIF and you want to erase the background from the GIF, But it also could be a good general purpose emote for speed running. So outside of Tears of the Kingdom. I just have to there's another, I have too many ideas. There are too many things that I've started and not finished, and I'm but yeah, I'm glad you had a good rando, Allie. Okay.
Can you walk me through what happened the night Jesselyn went missing?
She was about to get married, and I think the pressure of it was getting to her. It was supposed to be a night of blowing off some steam. Jess always loved a good scare. She used to make me sneak into scary movies with her when we were kids. So, in a weird way,
spending the night searching for a ghost sort of made sense for a bachelorette party. At first, it was really fun. We were running around trying to scare ourselves silly. We were making these recordings like we were on a ghost hunter show. Then, things got strange.
Is there anything you remember that might help me find Jesselyn?
No. Actually,
No?
wait.
Okay.
Hang on.
This was like yesterday.
There was this door. Jess was desperate to get it open. Between you and me, I was relieved that she couldn't figure it out.
Really? Why?
I could feel eyes on me all night long.
What were you doing at Thornton Hall that night?
A scavenger hunt, but I don't know. There was something strange about it.
In what way?
Jess was looking for something toward the end of the night. Kinda desperately. It stopped being fun. That's all I know.
How was Jesselyn acting that night?
She was classic Jess for most of the night.
Classic Jess.
Then something happened?
Yeah. We were in the house and suddenly she just screams. And then she's nowhere to be found.
What happened?
I was alone in the house, jumping at every noise, too afraid to move. It felt like hours. Then she came back. She
What?
wouldn't say what had happened. She wouldn't even talk to me. She wanted to be left alone. She went downstairs, and that was that.
You said things got strange. What did you mean?
It was her and me up in that freezing house, and I remember thinking, I'll never get to sleep. But then I started to feel fuzzy.
Fuzzy?
Like I was underwater or something. And I noticed Jess was gone again. I wanted to get up and find her, but I couldn't move. It was like this invisible hand was pinning me down. I heard a strange voice. It wasn't Jess. Then it was the morning. I was alone and Jess was gone.
You said you heard a voice.
Charlotte. I'm sure of it.
Did she say anything?
She sang. I only heard a little bit.
Would you consider yourself a believer in the paranormal?
If you'd asked that last week, I would have made some crack about Bigfoot.
And now?
And now I'm going to say that I don't believe. Because I'm afraid if I let myself believe, I'll be opening a door that no one can close.
Did you notice any secret passages or tunnels while you were at the house?
No, but it was so drafty in there, it would surprise me if there weren't.
Secret passages.
See you later.
All right, later.
Who's Bess?
Bess's phone.
All right, bonus Ned. What are you two up to?
George is in New York.
So, she got the internship with that Technology of Tomorrow place?
Yeah, Ned and I were just planning a road trip for when you're back. I was in the middle of trying to convince Ned to grow a bad mustache so we can hang out in Brooklyn.
Not going to happen.
Someone has to, Ned, and George already said no. It was a really angry no, too. Anyway, did you make it to the island?
I did.
I've been doing a little research, and I can see why Savannah sent you.
Why's that?
If I believed in ghosts, I wouldn't come within a few hundred miles of Black Rock Island.
I can definitely see why. Even I have to admit it does have a certain abyss gaze is also into you vibe to it.
Put that on a billboard.
I've got your back. I've been reading up on missing persons cases and hauntings.
Really? Oh, that's great.
I, on the other hand, have been watching videos of otters. So good at stacking things. Additionally, I've kidnapped Ned. I've been so bored since George left, and Ned's a very active listener.
Mm-hmm.
See? And he's also very quick to Stockholm.
Nickerson family trait. We like being liked.
Oh, thanks, you two.
What?
There's something strange about Jesselyn's disappearance.
What's that?
There's no ransom note.
That does complicate things. But I've read that most missing person cases involve the immediate family.
You're right. I guess the best move is to keep the family talking. Maybe they'll let something slip.
Or maybe they're trying to tell you something.
How so?
Remember in Kyoto, You told me that ghosts are what people invent when an injustice can't be fixed.
Sounds me-ish.
If that's the case here, once you figure out what the deal with the ghost is, I bet it'll point right to Jesselyn. And if the ghost is real, then case closed. A ghost did it. If that turns out to be the case, please don't tell me. I like living in a world where ghosts are probably not real. I already have to vault into bed after every scary movie for fear of ankle grabbers.
Real.
I met Wade.
I still say giving your child a verb for a name dooms them to a life of hearing mediocre jokes. What's he like?
He's got a bit of a rough edge. He seemed surprised that I came instead of Savannah.
What do you mean?
He wanted Savannah here, specifically.
Why?
I don't know, but I intend to find out.
Oh my gosh, I have so many dialogue options.
I want to catch you up on the case.
So it's a missing persons case, right?
Do you think she's actually missing?
I don't know. I've heard of runaway brides, but I don't think that's the case.
If it's a missing persons case, why aren't the police taking care of it?
Well, they are, but since she's an adult, there's only so much they can do.
Ned was telling me about the ghosts out there. Do you think maybe they're related?
Actually, I believe in this ghost.
Ned, do I have permission to do a spit take in your living room?
No.
I'm doing it anyway. Say that again.
Please don't.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stand down, Bess. The Nickersons are a tidy people.
I wasn't really gonna do it, guys. Unless someone made me laugh. And this is that super red soda that's still on the market even though it's been linked to distractibility in 9 out of 10 Besses. Back to you. Are you finally trading in your Skeptics Club card?
And miss the dinner that probably won't happen this year? No way. People here believe in the ghost. I think if I don't take the ghost story at least a little seriously, I might miss something.
Smart.
Well, I hope so.
Am I gonna go through all of these
I
dialogues?
think I'm supposed to go meet a ghost.
Cool. Do you know what you're gonna wear?
A blindfold?
Makes sense. Now the question is, do you match the blindfold to your skirt or your shoes, or do you go all clashy?
I'm just not sure if I should go through with it. I'm worried it might be a trap.
Hold up, were you being serious? About the ghost? And the blindfold?
Yes.
I know you can't see it, but Ned and I are sharing a worried glance.
Nancy?
I know. I'll be careful.
I was just going to say it'd be a very memorable double date.
Aw, Ned. That's very sweet. And strange.
I was aiming for one, but I'll collect the whole set.
Oh, get a crypt, you two.
I know how to charge the phone, I think. Oh my goodness, okay.
I just saw a ghost.
We'll go through all
So what
the
are we talking?
dialogue options like a
Mirror
responsible gamer.
No. Listen, don't tell anyone else this.
Is this going to be a ghost blind item? A well-known spirit was spotted at a popular haunt canoodling with a certain ghost about town known for his habit of appearing in mirrors.
Can you channel serious Bess for a moment?
Okay. Homework, my dad talking about taxes, that picture of a puppy who got lost. Old paintings of European royalty. I'm there.
Thanks. Since I've gotten here, things have been getting stranger and stranger. I can't shake this feeling. It's like an odd weight.
Gaming
I'm
responsibly.
not saying the ghosts are real here. I'm just saying... I don't know what I'm saying.
That doesn't sound like the Nancy I know.
I know. I just need to clear my head. There is always a scientific explanation.
Ned, you gotta tell her to come home.
Still gotta work on that whisper, Bess.
Nancy, you're really scaring me. Come home.
I will, just as soon as I can. I need to charge a phone that has no charger.
I'm not
Maybe
good
you
with
can
koan.
make a battery for
Yeah.
it.
Oh, I got this. I once made a potato battery by hooking up some wires.
Yeah, well, I once turned a potato into an abomination by forgetting about it for a year. Sorry. It's hard not to get jealous around Mr. Knows Things here. Continue being useful.
Actually, that's all I've got.
I met Jesselyn's mom.
Poor her.
Assuming she...
She's reserved. Can't fault her for that, but it does make her hard to read.
I've never been a mom, but I have owned my fair share of fish. And no way, Nancy, it's too sad. Can't do it.
I owe it to Jesselyn to distrust everyone, even her.
I know.
We just got back from a pretty rowdy opening night screening of the Relation Shipwreck. It was really bad.
All I want is to see the screen and to...
I'll do my best. Promise. I met Jesselyn's fiancé, Colton.
Where's he fall on the cute to guilty spectrum?
That's not a valid spectrum.
Like fun it isn't. Oh, is this because Ned is on the line?
No.
I'm not calling off the dogs. You're just going to have to find a way to tell me that balances the public's need to know.
My ego is perfectly fine.
Is that so?
Nickerson men laugh in the face of insecurity.
That's so, Neddard? A test.
Neddard.
Nancy, describe Colton's looks using the International Ned Cuteness Unit. We talking half a Ned? 2 Neds?
10 Neds.
Oof, I have the sudden urge to buy a convertible.
Just teasing. He looks like a person.
Right. Ticking clock, kidnapping, etc. How guilty does he seem? For consistency, please state your answers in Ned units.
Couldn't tell you yet. He doesn't seem as worried as I'd expect, but maybe he's the type to internalize his feelings.
Huh. So that's a thing.
The boyfriend is statistically favored when it comes to crimes like this. Try to get him talking about the relationship. I studied that in preschool.
I'd better get going.
Okay.
See ya.
We have one more phone call to make. What are settings? Oh. Cats. Those are strange cats. Sure.
Hi, Nancy. Did you get the package I left for you?
Yes.
I think they're silly, but apparently some of the people I've met swear by using EMF signatures on the property.
What have you been up to since we spoke last?
I've been teaching the road to know my wheels.
Are you working on the next book?
I've been running away from the next book. In an empty house that was filling up with chatty ghosts. But who knows? When I'm out of gas, maybe I'll have no choice but to listen to what they have to say. If they're interested, I'll send you a gallery proof. If they're not, guess I'll go teach.
I spoke to Wade.
I figured that might happen eventually. Can I explain, or are we beyond that?
I'm sure you have your reasons.
I do.
Wade said he was expecting you. Why didn't you tell me that?
I was going to come. I meant it when I told him I was coming.
But then?
But then I got scared.
What scared you away from taking the case?
To be blunt, the living Thorntons are just as scary as the dead ones.
Why?
They've dug so many graves on that rock that Death himself is on the Christmas card list. I can't help but wonder if they're misfortunate fools or just addicted to Sunday clothes and the sound of a spade taking a bite out of cold clay.
Oh, I could dig a hole with my little spade.
Tell me what happened when you met Charlotte.
I'll tell you, hon, but you got to remember that you are not like me.
Well, what do you mean?
I have opened the door to the spirit world, and you have not. And don't you dare do it ever. You hear?
Yeah, I can agree to that.
I mean it. The dead are just like lost children. If you're out there leaving a trail of breadcrumbs, they will find you. Enough of the PSA. I snuck out there to the ruins on the anniversary of her death.
The ruins.
I waited in silence for a long time. Nothing.
You didn't say the rhyme?
Oh, that. Oh, it's cute, but I wasn't looking for my daddy's brain-dead bloodhound. They come when they come, and in the dead of night, she came. Stood right beside me. Just me and her, eye to eye, for a hot minute. Finally, she reached for my wrist. She pulled me through a fog that became smoke and then fire. She pulled me back to the night she died.
Could you see what happened that night?
I couldn't see a thing. I could only feel the heat. I could feel how sad she was and how angry. I'm sorry, hon. Talking about it don't come easy.
I'm just trying to fit the pieces together. What does Charlotte have to do with Jesselyn?
All families got one thing in common. Every generation, just like the last. There's some rebels and some oddballs that break the mold. But for the most part, one generation gonna follow into the footsteps of the next. From what I gathered, Jesselyn seems to be cut from the same cloth as Charlotte. You ask me, If someone saw Charlotte as a threat, then Jessam's been born behind enemy lines.
What?
You said you opened the door to the spirit world. What did you mean?
You really sure you want to know?
I'm curious, and no disrespect, but
Last time, I told you how my daddy got me interested in ghosts, but that's only part of the story. When I was young, there was a spot in my room where I could fold back the wallpaper. There was this gorgeous old wood behind it. I mean, to me it was. I'd trace the ripples in the grain with my finger for sometimes hours.
why?
I don't know. I was a girl, and it was the only thing I knew about that no one else did. I don't know exactly when it started, but I began to trace a beautiful old willow into the wall, over and over again. Strong limbs running up to the sky, and the tangled roots grabbing tight at the dirt. I was obsessed. I traced the tree until I knew every detail. I even started to see it after a time. Little indentations in the wood. But one day, the lines felt strained, cold. And I realized it wasn't the wall I was feeling. There was a girl on the other side of the wood. She was showing me what to draw. She was trying to tell me something. I should have shut my eyes tight and glued the paper back. But I didn't, and I couldn't. I let it teach me the shape of the tree, again and again, until one day I saw it in real life.
What happened?
Not a thing until a strong storm hit a few months later. I don't have to tell you what they found when they pulled what was left of the willow tree from the ground, now do I? That's when I decided I would learn to listen. I knew even then it had come at a cost. I just had no idea how high.
Someone wants me to call a ghost.
In my experience, when you try to call ghosts, it goes straight to voicemail.
How sure are you?
95%.
Less reassuring than I was hoping for.
Think of it this way. In 100 parallel universes, only 5 Nancys get eaten by ghosts.
Eaten?
Metaphorically, for the most part.
Savannah,
Oh, I'm just trying to loosen you up. You'll be fine, honey. Smart money says this is just someone toying with you. And don't look back.
Okay.
I'd better get going.
Good night.
That's all of our phone calls for now, I think. Okay. So I think this is gonna be my
Can't do that right now.
my
Can't do that right
blindfold.
now.
Oh, why can't I
Can't do that
this?
right now.
Okay. I could try going upstairs and wearing this as a blindfold. Well, how do I put it on my own face? Follow the instructions to meet the ghost. I don't know how to... Also, we were talking about secret passageways. Hmm. No. Like, I wonder if... Am I supposed to use paint thinner, like, on some of the... No. Like, this is where I need to build the battery, but... Why does the music get like that? Oh my gosh.
Hey,
Do you know where the spookiest place in the house is?
no. I'm still trying to find the least spooky place on the property.
See you later.
Goodbye.
Let's go talk to Wade again. Well, maybe I used the napkin on that other grave.
Virginia, my mother. Rest her soul.
Can you tell me anything about her?
Just that I miss her, and I always will. Luther, my daddy. Mama called him the king of slamming doors. He had a hot temper, but a soft heart, and no mind for business. He wasn't intuitive. He brought me out here to the stones at night. Taught me how to open my eyes, shut up, and listen. You rest well, Daddy. Ugh, you scared me.
What can you tell me about Charlotte?
Charlotte was something special. Just like our Jesslyn. She had
At least
the
it's
most
all
beautiful voice.
voice acted, you know?
When she sang, it was like sunlight busting through fog.
Sounds like you were close.
She was the talented one of the bunch. You can still hear her sing if you stop to listen in the quiet, dark places.
I did. I heard her sing, I think.
Do people really come here trying to meet Charlotte's ghost?
Around the time Charlotte's ghost was driving the family away, the stories started to spread. Little kids around here started playing this game to scare themselves silly. They'd turn off the lights and say, "Fire so red, night so black. Dear sweet Charlotte, please come back." Over and over again until they just about scare themselves to death. It was just a game, but that's when people started jumping the fence at night hoping to meet her, saying that same silly rhyme. Most would just come and go in peace, but the ones who found her, it messed them up real good. A couple even went into shock.
What happened to Charlotte and Harper's parents?
Plane crash.
Seems like there's a lot of misfortune in the family.
Bad blood brings bad luck.
Is it true that you have a questionable past?
You asking if I really went to jail? Yes. I advise against it.
Why?
It's not a fun place, and they don't let you leave.
No, I mean, why did you go to jail?
I know what you meant. I took a tour of the seasons. My debt is paid, that's all.
I'd really like to know.
The nerve you got.
Okay.
I saw something I can't explain in the house.
That's why you couldn't get me in there for nothing.
I don't believe in ghosts, but...
That don't stop you from feeling them. Would you believe my happiest memories live in that house? Christmases and long summer nights stargazing on the roof.
Can I listen to more recordings?
Sure.
Can I listen to more recordings?
Sure.
See you later.
Bye.
Where was the one that was like covered? No, Adios, I guess not. This one? No. Oh.
Beauregard Thornton. Mean old codger. That's Charlotte.
Dear sweet Charlotte, please come back. That's a sad inscription.
It was a sad time. None of us wanted to see her leave. We didn't expect it to become what it's become.
Ominous. I can't, like, dig... Can't dig up a grave? No, okay. This one. Hmm. So on the scavenger hunt... Hmm. Like, could I dig up something here? Okay, I can't go, like, back out.
Yes?
Okay.
I'd better get going.
Take care.
Never mind.
Can't do that right now.
What? Why can't I do that right now? I need the nail. I think there was someone like Sarah Emma something. I don't know. Ciphers, invisible inks, secret compartments, and even... Like, is this a cipher? Word letter? Hmm. I feel like probably the nail is in that room downstairs, but I don't know. There's also like or is it like the nail is here and last time there was something I did where I said I don't have all the supplies I need yet. Can I put the oranges down? I'm not entirely sure I understand. 'Cause like, okay. They're stuck to me. No, I need the nail. Oh.
I need to find something to remove these nails.
Okay, so here are the nails. I need like a little a hammer. Can this remove nails? Ah! Why is the music so spooky? Is there a hammer somewhere? Okay. I don't know what that is. And then there's this thing. I kind of want to go back to the graveyard and figure out if there's a cipher.
Yes?
Okay.
I'd better get going.
See you later, hon.
I need like a hammer now.
Hey,
I'd better get going.
bye.
But then I have to figure out who's grandma. RN. Okay. Because Clara is mom, and then Charlotte was her cousin. Do you tell me things again if I... So let's see. RN. Rosalie Ruby Newton. RN 13-5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 5? Unless it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then the fifth letter is R. Okay. Graveyard cipher? Question mark. So we have blank R. Dodge, VT, factory accident victims, Nana, LA, ghost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 letters. Dodge is Roger, who is no, up here. Six, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Either D or Y. I guess I'm going with Y. No. Because the other one, unless there's another RN, right? That's definitely a 5. R, let's see, question mark. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3. Okay, we're gonna go with Y. VT. RN was 13-5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The doesn't have a fifth letter. Unless it's I. Or unless you go around again and it's H. This is a game for children, isn't it? VT I'm looking for. Virginia Thornton. 2, 4. E. Or it's an R again. LA is also on here. 2, 5. 1, 2 again. Doesn't have 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it I? Maybe if I get enough of the other words correct, I'll be able to figure it out. Nana. Ghost? Does that mean Charlotte? One, two, three, four, two. So L. That's the last letter. Factory accident victims. Is that this? No. Okay.
Hi there.
Can I listen to more recordings?
Sure.
See you later.
Get on out of here now.
Interesting. I don't really... I have blank RYE blank blank IL. I feel like the napkin is supposed to be my blindfold, but like... I don't know. Also, I need, like... What can I use to pull out the nails?
Hey,
I'd better get going.
bye.
I'm so confused. I need, like... Okay. I have to wrap up soon, but I need... I need a hammer. Or something. I need something that can pull the nails out of the wall. Like, can I not use this? Can I not just try with my hands? You know? Oh. What is this? A picker? Is this what I needed? No. It's a picker, it's like a fruit picker. I've made a grave error. Who do I want to pick? Has there been anything like high up?
This must be the missing painting.
Oh. Okay. Have I accomplished something? No? I put the missing painting back, but I don't know that that did anything for me. A picker? Why do I have a picker? Like, this room is full of tools. I don't really understand why I can't just, like, grab something off the wall and use it to pull the nails out. Oh, do I use the paint thinner on the new canvas, maybe? Well, but now it's not like an interaction prompt anymore. Like, it's gotta be in here somewhere, right? I'm just missing something.
Can't do that right now.
Nancy.
Okay.
See you later.
No.
Bye.
All right, I gotta wrap up, and I gotta go start thinking about
Can't do that right now.
dinner. Oh, there's a briefcase here. Maybe that's what I'm clicking on. I don't know if there's like a hammer somewhere, or if I'm supposed to do something to get the hammer, or what. Oh, we had like a little I guess dinner party last night. So we made carnitas for a bunch of friends, and so we have a bunch of leftovers from that, and so we're having leftovers tacos. We still have plenty of like limes and taco fixings and stuff, so I'm excited and I'm hungry. We did eat I made the cucumber salad again that I've posted before in my in Discord. It's like the cucumber street corn salad kind of inspired thing. And it was really good, and everyone liked it, so I was happy about that. I can't believe Oat had a dinner party without a sick invite. I'm so sorry. I deeply apologize. Let's see. Who's live? Oh my gosh, Ducky is live, Mika's live, Dwarf is live, Thistle's live. Wow, okay. Plenty of people are live. I think I'll raid Mika, because we're kind of celebrating finishing Gorogoa as well. Mika is playing Vernal Edge, which I don't really know a whole lot about this game, but Mika in general has good taste in video games. So I've got to figure out what I need to do next when I resume Nancy Drew, Ghost of Thornton Hall. And yeah, and then we're still in the point and click era overall. So the other two games I have coming up are The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, and then there's one more that I had, I thought. Little Misfortune. So both of those I think will be like one stream sort of like length games, and then after that I'll start Return of the Obra Dinn. So probably like I was hoping to get started with Obra Dinn before I go on not this weekend but next weekend. I'm gonna be in Seattle with Mika and Chris and Ria and Nicole and Thistle. So I'm very excited about that. But so I was hoping to get started with Obra Dinn before that happens, but also I have an interview on Wednesday and I need to study for it. So, I have to try to remember how to be a functioning human being who allegedly knows how to program. And I have like 5 days to do that. So send positive vibes for my interview. I'm like, it's like I've been a professional, software developer for long enough that I'm kind of like, okay, but then also I haven't done it in like almost a year. And I like with any programming language, I guess, but like there's always like new stuff coming out. So I'm like, I'm not like up to date on the latest and greatest, iOS development stuff. And so I'm like, should I look into that? Like, is that, and then my recall isn't always great. And like, like it's just like sometimes it kind of like, I just get nervous and kind of fall apart. So anyways, I'm sure, it'll go how it goes, but I do have to do some studying for that. So maybe I will probably like finish this up next week. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. It's a maybe. And then 2 more streams next week for Sonic and Little Misfortune, and then Seattle, and then I come back and I start Oberdin. Maybe that might be how it has to go. But we'll see. Schedule TBD. Discord is the best place to find out about the schedule. I don't really have one, but I will let you know usually when I'm thinking of streaming. And we are going to raid over to Mika, as I said. You can use any emotes, they don't have to be mine. But the oats are rolling in. Yeah, I hope everybody has a good day or night or whatever time it is. Thanks for hanging out. Gorgo was really fun and very cool. I recommend it if you haven't checked it out and you didn't get too spoiled by me playing it on stream. And yeah, we will pick this up again next time. I don't think I have anything else to tell you, so see you later, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Bye-bye.